CNN's anti-Second Amendment resident fascist Piers Morgan got sick just days after he flauntingly got a flu shot by Dr. Oz live on his crappy show, when Dr. Oz said that the idea that people can get sick from these toxic vaccines is just a myth. That's it. That's the joke right there. What's that saying? What comes around ends up getting sprayed all over your face. Frankly, I would never trust anybody named after a fraudulent wizard. Dr. Oz has already gone on record stating that running with scissors is safe, and on his next guest appearance with Piers Morgan, he's going to attempt to convince Piers that getting anally raped by an HIV-infected gorilla is also safe. I'm really looking forward to that one because I really liked the episode when he got psychologically raped by a gorilla, when he had Alex Jones on. I think Piers Morgan makes for a wonderful lab monkey. In fact, I think he's even better than a lab monkey in that I actually have empathy for lab monkeys. I think we should set all the lab monkeys of the world free and replace them with clones of Piers Morgan. That would eliminate the ethical issues. I'm sure PETA would be thrilled and hail that program as a huge advancement for animal rights. I don't know why people get vaccinated when they've been shown to not only be ineffective, but also dangerous. But then again, I don't know why some women get their assholes bleached. I mean, if you think a seamless pigmentation tone between your butthole and the rest of your body is important, I think getting a tan would be a hell of a lot easier. Joe Biden said he's going to confiscate all unregistered guns. Yeah, right. These assholes can't even confiscate pot. So, good luck with that. Recently I read a news story about a guy who set his girlfriend on fire, which to me seems technically impossible in that I would think that at the exact moment you set your girlfriend on fire, she's not your girlfriend anymore. I mean, getting set on fire's got to be grounds for breaking up by default in anybody's book. But I digress. My point is, should we ban fire? I mean, rape is a horrible crime. Should we ban penises? Chop them all off. I'm sure big sis Janet Napolitano would love to carry out that marching order. She'd probably make a cult out of them. Give them away as gifts to her fat man-hating dyke friends and decorate her Christmas tree with the skins of what deep down she wishes she had. But to be fair, if I had a big fat hairy vagina, I'd want a dick too. And I'd be a lesbian. So I don't blame her. Stealing's bad too. Should we cut off everyone's hands? Better yet, let's just whittle everyone down to stumps. Once we've all been reduced to legless, armless torsos with heads squirming around, the worst thing that can happen to anybody is that you get bitten. Then we'll have to contend with the teeth grabbers. And then we'll be all legless, armless torsos with heads squirming around with straws, drinking our food. And all the while these hypocrites scream to disarm law-abiding citizens, they hide behind a wall of armed security goons. In fact, their proposed unconstitutional gun-grabbing legislation exempts themselves. So they're not anti-guns. They're anti-you having guns. They're not even anti-violence. They have all sorts of energy to tap dance on the graves of dead American white kids, but never seem to be able to muster up enough motivation to bust out even a moonwalk for the millions of brown kids that they're personally responsible for slaughtering all over the planet. So gun control isn't about gun control. It's not about violence control. It's about people control. It's about ensuring that the banksters in charge can continue to steamroll their agenda of global slavery unchallenged. Oh, if only I watched MTV so I wouldn't have to be aware of things like this. But unfortunately, I took the red pill. Shit, I fucking snorted the red pill. Gun-free zones? Fuck that. How about Prozac-free zones? Even better, how about we the people get together and make the entire planet a fascist-free zone? It should be pretty obvious to anyone that the most effective way to reduce violence in the world would be to disarm the people doing the vast majority of murdering. The genocidal U.S. military and NATO, not law-abiding citizens. My guns are like my balls. If you try and take them, I refer you to a prominent quote that reverberates throughout the collective psyche of humanity. I will rip your head off. JWoww. Till next time, Deep Space, signing off.